I'd like to invite Tyler, Jess, and Chrissy to come up to share some comments.
Hey everyone. First of all, amazing pitching. Everyone, I'm going to make some general comments on just like generalized pitching, how everyone did, how everyone thought about their businesses, and how to convey the information. First and foremost, the enthusiasm is amazing. If you can go into pitches with that kind of energy and gusto, really shows you care about what you're doing. And when an investor invests in your business, they're really investing in you. The business model has to make sense. But there's a lot of people out there doing the same thing as you probably, and you have to compete with them. So when an investor looks at you, they're really looking at you and the team to make sure you have the right dynamic, the right passion, and can really get through the downfalls. Because there's always pitfalls in business, always controversy. You're going to have to really drive through it. So yeah, some more comments about the pitches. A little bit of a lack of focus on acquiring customers and retaining them. So, my business, we're e-commerce, direct to consumer. We have to pay to acquire a customer. Then we have to figure out how to retain them to make them come back to purchase more. So with our business, we had to raise capital to do that. We've raised just under $4 million to date. And that's the kind of capital that has really allowed us to ramp up and scale and, return to 3x that, kind of capital and revenue. And so the kind of key metrics we focus on as a business is cost to acquire a customer, cost to retain a customer, which is your lifetime value of the customer. And so when you're pitching again in the future and thinking about your business models, those are really the key metrics that the investors are going to hammer home. They're really going to hammer home and hone in on those metrics. And if you don't have them, you're not prepared to really talk to them, you're going to get crushed. So that's just a point to note for future pitching. And when you're thinking about businesses in the future, that cost to acquire and lifetime value are like the two key metrics you're going to have to focus on. In most businesses, some are a bit different, but anything consumer focused, you're going to have that problem. So, yeah. Sorry? The what? Am I announcing the winners? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. So we've made a little change to how we're presenting the winners. We're still doing the two winners, but just because of that, there being so many good pitches, it was really hard to choose the two winners. So we're giving two follow-up winners and kind of like a runner-up gift, and that's going to be sitting in on a York Angels investment pitch day. So you said they have like 4 or 5 pitches in one of the sessions?
So York Angels is a group of accredited investors. We're hitting just 90 investors now, and we have an average of about 120 people at our events. You may have met some of our members. You may recognize this guy over here. He's a member. Frank, Gary Inanen. There were several others that were in and around through the process. What we'd like to do is invite you to come up and sit in on an afternoon of pitches, working around your school schedule. So we'll meter it out, but we do them once a month. And what you'll get to see is 4 or 5 pitches of people actually asking for money. And you also have the opportunity to meet angel investors and understand the process. And we offer this for companies before they come in and get ready to pitch, because it's really valuable to see the angel investing perspective. Once the company leaves the room, the angels have a very candid discussion. So you're going to get insights on what they liked about the presentations, what they didn't. And this will help you shape yours as you go forward, because whether it's this version of the company or in 2 years, you're going to be going for it at some point, because you've all shown that entrepreneurial spirit. And this will give you an idea of how to start positioning yourself and putting it together. So we'll work on the logistics with Lucas and getting people connected. But we thought this would be a great opportunity. So it's a runner-up prize because there were so many good pitches. So there's 2 pitches, 3 and 4, or 3 and 3. We wanted to offer this to, and also to 1 and 2 as well. I think it's important. All of you guys are sort of moving forward very quickly, and it'll be a great opportunity for the top 4 to come.
Shall we announce the winners? Okay, so the 2 winners for the Y2 Entrepreneurship competition are... Okay. They are Powering Up and Blue Horizon. Woo!